today would be our final hike on Gran Canaria. The plan was to visit Rock Nublo, Rock in the Clouds. That's an apt name today. In fact, I understand it's pretty apt most of the time. When we arrived at La Culata, which is not too far from Rock Nublo, we found we were well and truly in the clouds. It was actually misting, maybe a bit of rain. Temperatures were probably in the 40s at best, and there was a high wind, easily 30 miles per hour, gusting probably somewhat more. Combine that with slippery rocks and the fact that there were practically no views to speak of, and some of us, including myself and my parents, decided it just wasn't worth doing even a partial hike. Others in the easier group did decide to do some hiking, and they would hike for about an hour before getting picked up by the bus and thus rejoining us. We would then go to the Parador Hotel in Tejeda, not too far away and a little lower down, but the weather there was no better. In fact, when we got there, it was raining, and the rain really picked up a little bit later on, and we stayed there for a little while, having a bit of cake and coffee before getting back on the bus for the drive back to our hotel in Puerto Mogon.
Here comes a convertible.
Oh, well, he'll be in for a surprise.
Yeah. Put it up.
Should we stop and tell him to go to Rock Nouveau?
One thing that strikes me about Gran Canaria is the number of microclimates that are here. In the vicinity of 6,000 feet above sea level, we found considerable cold, high winds, rain, enough rain falling often enough to make that bit of the island actually lush by Canary Island standards. Down here in Puerto de Mogon, even in the shade, it's well into the 60s, and the sunshine, of course, is considerably warmer than that. There are microclimates throughout this island, this very rugged, mountainous island full of jagged peaks, numerous barrancos. Those are the winding, ravine-like river valleys that cover the island, and of course, the shoreline is just full of cliffs, with tiny beaches here and there, which are where most of the resort towns are nestled, crawling up the cliffs as they grow. As you can see, our road trip, which takes about 90 minutes to go the 28 or so miles from the Parador Hotel to here at our hotel at Puerto de Mogon, gives you ample visual proof of how the climate can change here on Gran Canaria.